I love these early mornings at Disney. Even though I didn't go to bed until like 12:30 last night, still, you can't beat like 7:30, 7 o'clock in the morning at Walt Disney World. Okay, here we are at the Generation Gap Bridge between Art of Animation and Pop Century. Look at the size of this platform here. You remember last time we were here, it was just a very like thin, small, like rectangle across the water. It's now a much larger platform, and you can see the towers for the Skyliner coming all the way down here. And they have the areas in the water here. They're putting the stakes in the water there so they can build them out over here. It is really coming along. It really makes you think about when it will be finished. You can see, even though the platform is relatively well built, they haven't really built the structure on top of the platform yet that's going to receive the cars as they come in and all of that. So they still have a lot of work to do. I would imagine within probably 2 years or so, probably very close to the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, somewhere around there is when it should be opening, but we'll have to wait and see. So this is what it's going to look like when it's done. You can see this platform here is just about done. They have to build this structure, the one on top, and the area to receive those cars, so they're coming along. I can only imagine it will be super cool. I'm really glad we're going to Blizzard Beach in the summertime because the PhotoPass photographers are supposed to be out and about, and I haven't gotten a PhotoPass picture at a water park in a couple years. I need some more. I really do like the soundtrack that's playing at Pop Century. You've got the music from all different centuries that they have around here. I'm all set for Blizzard Beach. Now just need the GoPro. Here we go. And just like that, I'm ready to go. Let's do it. Made it to Animal Kingdom, and I asked the transportation manager what time the Blizzard Beach buses start. It's 8:50 now. He said it starts at 9. So, since the water park doesn't even open until 10, my initial thought right away, since I don't have my larger camera with me, it's just the GoPro, and one of the reasons why I can't ride Kali River Rapids on a more frequent basis is because of the larger video equipment. Why don't I do Kali River since I have the GoPro and I'm perfectly dressed for it right now? That's where I'm going. I have no idea how many years it's been since I've been on Kali River Rapids, but more than 5. As you can imagine, almost everyone else went to Flight of Passage this morning. This is the walk into Asia this morning at Animal Kingdom. Haven't stopped walking. Kali River Rapids first thing in the morning. Walk on. Got the entire raft to myself, solo ride on Kali River Rapids. You ready for this? Here we go. Look at the attention to detail here. There's the elephant. Looks like a lion. I think this is a lion. See like the lion's head there. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, here we go. Whoa, so far, nice gentle ride down the river here. It's been so long you forget the attention to detail that Disney has put into this ride. Oh my gosh. That's a bit of a drop there. Whoa! Whoa! Can't avoid this water. Oh. That was a great start to the day. Shorter than I remember, but I remember being rather short. But a great start to the day. Thanks to Eric. We're going around again. They got us. That was truly a magical way to start the day. And now I'm gonna head off to Blizzard Beach. I'm gonna conserve as much of the GoPro battery as possible, so I'll see you there. Welcome to Blizzard Beach. It's on the meltdown. 3 minutes before Blizzard Beach opens, I got my locker all set. I'm covered with sunscreen, ready to enjoy the day. Let's do it. So I was just told by a cast member that Summit Plummet, you are allowed to take the GoPro on it and these glasses as long as the GoPro has a strap, which it does, and I hang on to the glasses. I'm gonna do it. Over 50 miles an hour, straight down, right there. It's gonna be super intense. It's been a long time, but I wanna experience it together. I'm a little nervous, slightly nervous, kinda nervous. That's higher than I remember. A little nervous, a little bit. This is crazy, this is crazy, this is crazy. A little nervous. Thank you. Woo. Oh my gosh, that was epic. Summit Plummet accomplished. That was That was awesome. That was truly awesome. Super scary. Like when you go down, you're just like, oh my gosh, here I go. You know, you're closing your eyes the whole time. I was trying to like close my nose so that water didn't go up, but that was truly, truly awesome. I'm actually gonna go back up and go on Slush Crusher, the one right next to it. Woo! Woo! Thank you. Appreciate it. That was awesome. That was awesome. Hey guys.
Oh my God, we're gonna be at the
You bet you will be.
Love it.
All right, enjoy. Now I'm gonna make my way around to Toboggan Racers and several others, but I'm gonna take the lazy river to get there. So relaxing. So cold that it's spraying of ice water. The water falling from above is so cold. Oh my gosh. The realism, oh my gosh, it's overwhelming. Now there's very little doubt that Blizzard Beach is a very different theme than Typhoon Lagoon. Is it a little less intense? Slightly. I would call it slightly less intense theming, but still there are touches to it that really draw you to it. So Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach are phenomenal in their own way. 2 for 2. When it's not too crowded, using these smaller rafts as a headrest is super relaxing. Okay, we're coming up on Flamingo Landing, and I see the slides right there, so this is where we need to be. Downhill double dippers, snowstormers, and toboggan racers. Purple Slope, that's where I'm headed. There's only one big question. Which one should I do first? Let's start with snowstormers. That was awesome.
Pink, move up to the... On your mark, get set, go! Woo!
That was awesome. That was truly, truly great. Now I'm going to probably get back in the lazy river, or maybe the bobbing pool. One of the biggest differences between Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach is the wave/bobbing pool. Blizzard Beach has a bobbing pool. There's no gigantic wave, it's just consistent bobs, which is fun, but I prefer Typhoon Lagoon's gigantic wave. However, I do prefer Summit Plummet here at Blizzard Beach, so each one has advantages. See, this is much more relaxing than Typhoon Lagoon. Typhoon Lagoon is this giant crashing wave. It's super fun, super, super fun. But if you want the more relaxing experience, it would be this bobbing pool. It's great with the tube, but it's also great without. That was great. Super, super relaxing. I'm gonna make my way back to the lazy river. Now there are definite advantages to having water shoes at Disney Water Park. I am not wearing any, I'm barefoot, but the ground is starting to get hot, where you can feel it a little bit. Usually it's not too bad, and they have sprinklers on the ground so you can walk kind of on the water, but something to consider. And when you see a line for the lazy river, it doesn't mean that you have to wait in it. It just means they're waiting for a tube. If you don't mind going without a tube, head on in, even without a tube. Subtle theme, very, very subtle theme, compared to Typhoon Lagoon, which is a much more intense theming. And this is where we'll spend a substantial amount of time now. The rides, the shows, the relaxation, it is all part of the Disney experience. All of it together, not just one, which is why I love it so much, because you can have so much variety. No matter how you like to vacation, it's all here. Sounds like Ice Skater is sick.
Oh, I got a cold in my nose.
Oh my gosh. I'm at a Disney water park. It's about noon. Should I have a protein-filled lunch? Absolutely. Am I going to do that? Nope. Mini donuts. Appreciate it. The perfect treat for Blizzard Beach Day. I have the chocolate dipping sauce this time for the mini donuts with cinnamon sugar. The recommendation of the person who was working behind the desk there. Let's give it a try together. Super good. The PhotoPass photographer is right here with a really cool surfboard. Just got that photo. and the ground is super hot, so look for those water waves to walk on. Found the PhotoPass photographer at the wave pool with a great shot of Blizzard Beach. A spectacular day here at Blizzard Beach. I'm gonna go get my shirt, get my phone, get my bag, order a minivan, and then make my way back to Pop Century. First time ever trying a minivan. Okay, got everything and on my way back. Opening up the Lyft app, and I'm going to order a minivan. Okay, Blizzard Beach, see you real soon. You guys take a look. Look who's taking a picture here at Blizzard Beach. 2 minutes away from the minivan, setting the pickup time now. Now, I just got a call from the minivan driver named Amanda. She told me that it is bus stop 8, where the minivans pick you up from Blizzard Beach. Very comfy minivan. Extremely comfortable, super convenient, and it dropped me off right at the building. I mean, you cannot get more convenient than this. I absolutely loved it. A little bit more expensive, but when you're going from somewhere like Blizzard Beach where you'd have to transfer anyway, it does make a lot of sense. Made it back to the room, and now I'm going to shower, change, switch out the cameras, and then head off to Epcot. But for you, it's only going to feel like a second. With a little bit of Disney magic, I'm all set to go. Let's head out to Epcot. Before most of my Disney trips, I get a lot of sunscreen so I can put it on during the trip. I got SPF 100. I've been applying it all the time, and I'm still getting a little bit red. I don't think I am burned. I think this is Michael's version of tan, just because I don't tan too well. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, Michael, we haven't spent enough time at Epcot this trip yet. I'm glad you're here. Don't worry, I'm glad I'm here too, but we'll also get the entire day on July 4th in this park. It's gonna be magical. From what my driver Amanda told me, who was my minivan driver, the minivans, as you may imagine, are the most popular in the early mornings and the late evenings. So if you're looking for one, try to schedule around that. There's no view quite like that. I love Epcot. Everything about Epcot I love. Michael, why do you have that big smile on your face? That's why.
Usually the later the better, but...
Thank you. It's funny, I know all of the soundtracks for Epcot, so I'm humming along as I walk into the park. Pulled pork burger, energy salad with chicken, Angus bacon cheeseburger, it all sounds good. But I might also try something around World Showcase. Something to keep thinking about. A whole new galaxy is coming to Epcot. I want to show you this. This is the future home of the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster, where the Universe of Energy with Ellen DeGeneres used to be. Along with the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster, we still don't know what the Wonders of Life Pavilion will hold. It used to be the festival center for the Food and Wine Festival and Flower and Garden Festival, but now it's going to be transformed into something else, and we're still not 100% sure what it's going to be. Very exciting changes coming to Epcot. Look at these Mickey pants. I've never seen this. It's like a candy bowl. That is really clever. This looks like a new style they're implementing here at Epcot. You see Mickey, kind of a different expression that I'm used to for him. They keep changing Mickey around. It's still Mickey, but they keep changing him around. My personal favorite is the original that Walt created. I can hear this subtle voice in the background next to the Fountain of Nations. It's telling me to try the Beverly at Club Pool. I have this funny feeling, like you're probably saying that. I'm gonna try it for you. Take a look. My left hand is Beverly and my right hand is something to wash it down with. Here's to you. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that does not get any better. Oh my gosh. Oh. I hope you enjoyed that, because I'm not gonna do that for a long time. That's gross. Just make sure you have something to wash it down with if you give it a try. Maybe I should try and get a last-minute reservation at Coral Reef. Haven't eaten there in a long time. Ready for the coldest air conditioning you've ever experienced at Walt Disney World before? Needed that. Oh look, it's the monorail. You see, they made the monorail. Look at this. I have never seen them make the monorail before. That is awesome. Time to just keep swimming. I'm inside the shell.
Oh, no!
It's Nemo!
Where? Did you know?
I love that starfish. Thank you. Always fun. Now is the perfect time of day, and I'm wearing the perfect shirt for it. Let's go grab some coffee. Love everything about it, everything about it. Venti iced caramel macchiato, thanks to Kristen. Kristen, thank you again for that Starbucks gift card. It means a lot to me. Several of the cast here have been complimenting me on my shirt. Starbucks coffee with Mickey Mouse there. Goes perfectly here. Okay, I've got my coffee. Let's go explore World Showcase. Now we know that major changes are coming to Epcot soon, so it's a great time to appreciate Epcot the way we know it now. In the future, we can appreciate the new way. Look behind me right there. That is the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster building. That's how large it is. I mean, compare it to Spaceship Earth. You can see that, right? That is huge. It's supposed to be one of the largest indoor roller coasters ever, and considering the size of that building, I believe him. Okay, now that I'm finished with my coffee, let's try playing Agent P's game again on the Play Disney Parks app. First assignment in the Mexico Pavilion hunt for Agent P's adventure was the name of the restaurant with the view of the volcano. I happen to know that one without having to go over there. It is the San Angel Inn restaurant. It keeps stalling at the loading screen, so now I've hooked up to their Wi-Fi in the hopes that that will make the game run a little bit smoother. I've been sitting here looking at this screen for the better part of 3 minutes, and I'm gonna close it and try again. It appears that there are still some bugs in the game. I'm just getting these screens where I can't pass. I'm gonna keep walking around World Showcase. I'll try it one more time, but I think it just needs a little bit of tweaking. Time to see the Three Caballeros. We don't know how much longer this ride will be around. Could be forever, but I wanna see it. That's me at Disney. Pictures, that's me at Disney. I love this Donald Pinata right there. That's pretty good.
No matter where he goes, the 1, 2, and 3 goes, we're always together.
On a side note, I'm finally seeing that first memory card fill up, so feeling a little better now. The Coco exhibit is right here, and it's kind of interactive too. Look at the candles lighting up there, and even some of the faces that were missing in the movie are gone here. Wow. Another very interesting piece of the puzzle. They've added a Coco skeleton face maker here, so you can basically recreate yourself as one of the skeletons from Coco. So smart. There's another one right here, so there are 2 of them. One on this side of the hall, one on that side of the hall, where you can touch your magic band and create your digital self. Okay, let's keep making our way around. Current wait time for Frozen, 65 minutes. That should not surprise you. You know where I haven't eaten in a very long time? In the counter service spot in China. Let's give that another try. I feel like something Chinese today. The orange chicken is good, you like it? I'm in China trying the orange chicken. I remember it being really, really good long ago, but I haven't had it in a long, long time. Bon appetit. The orange is extremely powerful. It has to be something you're ready for, but overall, really, really good. Hits the spot today. Now, you know about this rumor already, the rumor that Illuminations will be coming to an end before we know it. It makes me sad just to think about it. But the idea is that there's a drone landing area in that direction, and they'll fly over here for the future show. I'm sure it'll be exciting, but I will no doubt miss Illuminations. Cool way to present your pins on the backpack. Look at this Epcot 2018 with the soccer ball World Showcase. $13. That's pretty cool. I've never seen this one before. They have the mug one too. It's a very interesting design. You can see Spaceship Earth, Mickey's like kicking it like a soccer ball, probably for the World Cup. That is a great hat. I'm seriously tempted by this hat. I wish they just made a bigger size though. That's always my problem with hats. They never seem to fit my head. Also for the World Cup, Epcot World Showcase, you got that same picture, Mickey, right there. Very, very smart of Disney to put this together. Very, very smart. How many years have you been doing this?
21.
21 years. And you made these?
Most of them.
Wow. The craftsmanship that goes into that is beyond me. I am super full from China, so there's no worry in me going into the caramel cookie and just to smell it, because I'm not hungry enough for a treat. Just imagine like the wave of a caramel smell. It's really good. It's pretty funny. It's one of these travel mugs, you know, at the top. It looks like it's full of beer at all times, even though this is empty. It looks like it's full of beer. That's very clever. You have these little tops there that make a regular bottle into, I guess you call stein. Very clever. Maleficent's dragon and Bruce right there. Take a closer look. $195, but wow, that's awesome. I froze in place when I saw this mug, which I am probably going to buy because I have not seen it before. Figment on a glass cup like that, $17. I'm gonna buy that. Sometimes when you see something like this with Figment, it's just like a snap decision. It's gotta happen. That, my friends, is called an impulse buy. Luckily, it was only $19, so still in good shape. But when I saw Figment on that glass with Epcot, no hesitation, just gotta have it. I have a feeling the ones back there are not real trees, but I think the ones right up here are these small mini trees. It's amazing the attention to detail. Looks like the afternoon storm might be making its way in. Just gotta get used to the routine. Inside Mitsukoshi's, let's try Agent P's adventure one more time. First step in the mission, find the lantern by the entrance to the castle and press OK. All right, there's the lantern right there, so I'm clicking OK. Stand by the sign in front of the lantern. What does the caption say? I don't want to spoil it for you, but I can read it from here. Point your phone at the stone lantern and press OK to see what happens. Okay, here we go. I heard an explosion. I see Doofenshmirtz kind of burned there. Move away and press OK, or do press again if you missed the lantern. I heard it, but I didn't see anything. I'm gonna push again. I heard the explosion, but I didn't see anything. I'm going to just click OK, see what happens. Go to the koi pond near the front of Japan, then click OK. Now this is all done through the Disney Play Parks app. I didn't have to do anything else. I just can play right from the app. Super convenient. Okay, I'm in front of the koi pond. Rock across the koi pond. See the water just came on after I clicked OK. Conditioning. Stand in front of the wind chimes and press OK. I don't see the wind chimes. Oh, here they are. I found the wind chimes. So the wind chimes go. It's really cool how you interact with your environment and things move around when you click a button on your phone. Where are the two guard statues at the castle? I like how it shows you a picture of where you need to be so you can get a general idea without giving away too much. Go to the entrance and press OK. It's all based on the connection. If you don't have a good connection and the Wi-Fi isn't very good, it takes so long to load. I'm gonna move back to a better connection because it's just stalled on this loading screen. I mean, it's a lot of fun. The problem is you keep running into these errors where you can't connect. I'm sad it's just sitting here stalled. I was so close to finishing the Japan mission. It's stuck. Okay, I'm gonna try the airplane mode trick again. I'm putting on airplane mode, count to like 10 seconds, and then turn it back off and see if it will work. It's not working. Okay, well I'm gonna come back at another point, try it again. It just needs a connection fix. Hopefully Disney will iron this out in the future. Overall, I think it's really cool how you can push a button on your phone and interact with the parks in a special way. If I had to guess, I would imagine Disney will implement even more of this in the future. My mind immediately goes to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We'll have to see. It should be of no surprise those ominous clouds are indeed getting closer, getting ready for the afternoon rain. Before the rain makes its way in, I'm gonna make my way to the Yacht and Beach Club, maybe even the boardwalk, do a little bit of resort hopping, sit back, relax, and then come back to Epcot. It really does brighten my heart to see when a kid runs over and says hi and says to watch your videos all the time. Huge smile. Yeah. Great show. Just spoke to a fellow guest. I'm not the only one who's having trouble with the Agent P adventure right now. I think they just need to update the app and then it'll be a lot of fun. I'll try it again on another adventure. Beautiful blue skies right over here. Scary skies over here. They just closed Stormalong Bay because of a nearby lightning strike, so looks like I made the right decision to come to the resorts. In a live stream I just did from Epcot to Yacht and Beach, I asked you what you would like to see, either Beaches and Cream or Ample Hills. To me it seemed kind of like a split, so I'm probably going to start with Beaches and Cream and hopefully make it to Ample Hills on this trip too. I had not seen this pin set until right now. Look, you've got the whole gang on Main Street USA, all dressed like Dapper Dans. Awesome. Advantages of carrying your resort refillable mug everywhere. Resort hopping leads to drinks. Look at these extra 4th of July activities at the Beach Club. Carnival, poolside activities, cowboy, campfire, nighttime glow party, movie Under the Stars. All for those who are staying at the Beach Club. looks like it could rain at any second, but even if it doesn't rain, I'm happy I came in here, got a drink, got a chance to relax, look at all the beauty inside the beach and yacht club, and now I'll make my way to our Beaches and Cream for something small, a small treat to celebrate just being here. Should I get a milkshake, a float, or just an ice cream creation? I'm between mint chocolate chip and cookies and cream, and I'll probably get the waffle cone over the sugar cone. Something small from Beaches and Cream. It's melting very, very quickly, but the mint chocolate chip from Beaches and Cream. Delicious. Definitely hits the spot. This is why I can't have nice things. I'm dripping chocolate on my very nice Starbucks shirt. Don't worry, it will come out and I will wear the shirt again. It's messy. Just be ready for the messy. It's all you are, Michael's a messy eater. Messy. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. I just stopped back in here just to look for one of those Tide to Go pens. I have several of them, but I forgot to bring one with me. That is something I will now be carrying in my bag, so when I spill chocolate on myself, I can use that little Tide to Go pen. It works extremely well. They don't have one here. Look at that. Yes, they do have one. I'm getting this right now. I want to start this off by saying this is not a promotional thing for Tide. I needed it. I know it looks more pronounced now just because it's wet, but I have a feeling it's going to clean up extremely well. Back to Epcot we go. It's funny, over time, my passion for Disney, as you correctly predicted, has changed. Now you come more frequently and you worry, is this going to change my passion for Disney in a negative way? It has changed my passion for Disney, but in my opinion, in a positive way. Not only can I come to the place where dreams come true and experience all the magic with the rides and the shows and everything there is to see and do, but I can also appreciate some of the smaller things that I wouldn't have been able to see and experience because I would have been too busy with the rides and the shows if I hadn't come as frequently. Do you know what I mean? So since I come frequently, I get to experience some of these subtler Disney magical experiences. Hopefully that makes sense. It also plays into the idea of if I move down here one day in the future, would it hurt my love of Disney? It might adapt it even further, but I think you are absolutely right. I don't think it would diminish it in any way. It would just adapt, it would change in a positive way. As an example, I don't have to rush back to Epcot right now because I can take in this, the friendship boat going across the boardwalk. Subtle parts of the magic.
Fantastic as usual, dear.
Back at Epcot. You remember the crowds in the early afternoon during the Food and Wine Festival and how thick they were? Huge difference when it's not the festival. Non-Disney music is some of the best.
Still back the intensity. You're so yeah, turn me on. Hooked on a feeling. Hey, hey, what's the matter with your head? Hey, come and get your love.
We're standing up. Great music, great display, everything kept you entertained the entire time. Loved it. I have a funny feeling like this show is probably going to continue for a few years just because it's really cool. It speeds by too, it doesn't like drag on. It really is great. Looking for a beautiful shot at Epcot? Try by the Japanese gate. Spaceship Earth right between. That can bring on emotions, let me tell you.
Welcome to Living with the Land.
Look at these pepper growing techniques. I think this is new as well.
By growing these ground.
Whenever I ride that, I always take a deep breath. relaxed pace. 5 minutes.
Remain seated with you.
It's time to go back in time.
And for a brief moment, we have been among its passengers. Now knowledge can travel.
Wonderful as always. Now I'm heading to see Illuminations, Reflections of Earth at World Showcase. There I am. I guess they know about Alani too, huh? Found a great spot for Illuminations viewing. I'm gonna sit down, relax, wait for the show to begin. See the lightning over there? It's pretty cool. It does it to me every, I don't know why it does it to me every time. Oh my gosh. Time is now 9:17. Hollywood Studios closes at 10:30. I am slowly making my way that direction. We'll see what happens. Good night, Epcot. See you on the 4th of July. I have not been standing here for more than 3 minutes. Look at this. Just look at this. Magic. Truly, truly magic. Back at Hollywood Studios just in time for the Star Wars fireworks to begin. It's an interesting way to experience the show. The new scenes from the new movie. Star Wars fireworks, that was truly awesome, and they've added so many new scenes from the new movies. I love how they keep changing the show so there's always something new to see. It was definitely a unique way to see the fireworks, kind of like walking into it, but then I found a really good spot where I could see almost in 360, so there's definitely an advantage to being closer to the stage. Usually I try and stand a little bit further away so I can see all of it in front of me, but standing closer you get more of a 360 or at least a 180 effect, which was really cool. A little bit foggy around here from the fireworks that were just set off, but not difficult to breathe, and usually I would like cough if it was too much, so not too bad for me. Woody and Jesse are doing a meet and greet in front of the Midway Carnival box right out there. I wonder if that's going to be permanent. 10:18 at night, 145-minute wait, and they're letting people on. I bet you it's not 145 minutes. Oh my gosh, we're going on Slinky Dog again, and the line is not too long. I'm shocked. I'm gonna watch the time. Okay, time is now 10:18. I'm gonna tell you what time it is when I get to the end of the line. I'm in the final area. It is 10:41. It's been just over 20 minutes, and I'm about to get on the ride. It'll be 25 minutes that I've been waiting for Slinky Dog Dash. Wow. Front row at night, very first time at night. Can't wait. It's gonna be so exciting. Whoa! Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Look at that view! Whoa! 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 Here we go! Woo! Whoa!
Yeah, you got a friend in me.
Woo! front row at night. It was awesome, and it did kind of feel like a totally different ride just because you're looking at Toy Story Land from a whole new perspective. The lights, you see the red, white, and blue on the tracks. You're seeing the rest of Toy Story Land all lit up, and that secondary launch where you see the go, and it's 3, 2, 1, go, and you see the fire spinning. Everything about it was epic. I loved it. I have been told by friends, Michael, when you're at Disney, you have a tendency to burn the candle at both ends. Yes, I do, but I am not tired. I don't know why. When I get back to my temporary housing location, which is not here, I will crash. I will just fall asleep for like 12 hours. But I will have had so many memories to look back on, the vlogs and pictures, and I'm just not tired in this moment. I can't sleep in. I did not set an alarm. I didn't this morning. I naturally just woke up, and you know, I'm so happy I did because I got to experience even more. After an amazing day, Kali River Rapids, Blizzard Beach, Epcot Illuminations, the Star Wars fireworks, and Toy Story Land to close the night, I couldn't have asked for better. I just could not have. I think this is some kind of record. I have not been to Hollywood Studios this many times and not been on the Tower of Terror or Rock and Roller Coaster in this number of times per trip. I mean, I spent all of my time Hollywood Studios and Toy Story Land for good reason. I mean, it just opened, but still, it's kind of funny. Look over there, you can actually see the final fireworks from Fantasmic just over that building. Bye, have a toy-rific night.
You had a toy.
See, there you go. I always like getting these charter buses. Everyone gets a seat. The time is now 11:31 p.m. Still late, but I made it back before midnight, so yay. It was a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious kind of day. Absolutely incredible. Wouldn't have changed a thing. Thank you so much for being a part of it with me today. I really enjoyed being able to share it with you. Until next time and tomorrow, have a magical night.